What's up, Champions fam? It's Z.E.K.E back with a brand new WWE Champions video. Now, although August is still a few days away from officially beginning, why wait to start the party? Let's get things popping early because August 2020's SummerSlam Party MLC is officially live and popping. And let me tell each and every single one of you, yo, this is a party that everyone's invited to, and you need to go ahead and take part in the festivities, especially when it comes to the free-to-play gift that we have gotten in none other than modern era trickster Carmella, the princess of Staten Island. This girl is waifu material to the max, and she is going to be an asset to any roster, whether you are free to play or pay to play. I looked at the 5-star exclusive gameplay the other day, and I was truly in awe of what this girl can bring to the table. I know a lot of us are always looking for a quick and easy dub. A lot of us try to steer clear of the submission champions. We feel that submissions make a match last longer than necessary. But I tell you what, after seeing that 5-star bronze gameplay of her, when she has the proper trainer set up, Zombie Brock, Xavier Woods on her, for those who have DX HBK as well, when you think about how she's able to utilize the trap gems and those amount of turns for that code of silence submission, I will gladly take a guaranteed W, okay? A guaranteed W over my opponents with a submission any day of the week than early pins that set up a cascade that comes back to bite me in the ass. This girl, this young lady right here is going to benefit you in so many ways. As soon as you get her to 2-star, she's viable. 3-star, viable. 4-star, viable. And to see a champion's waifu utilize all three of the same color to break someone down like a fraction, no mathematics involved. This is why Mella is money, and she is absolutely free to play. Do not shoot yourselves in the foot and miss out on her. And then on top of that, her ability, helping out her opposing class, her arch nemesis, the strikers, to help reduce multiply gem damage. For a striker, think about this. You're a striker. You're going up against your class Achilles heel, a Showboat, a Slick Rick. Woo! With that multiply gem damage. But she's reducing that for you. You're going to be able to get out of the pen. You have a chance to survive. You might have all your moves loaded up, and you know all you needed was that one additional turn to get everything off to get the 1, 2, 3. She's going to make that happen for you. And not just when it comes to multiply gem showboats, other strikers as well. Bret Hart, The Anvil, Jim Neidhart, then acrobats like El Idolo or the one and only. This girl is a monster. These are the kind of free-to-play units that we need in Champions moving forward. Beast Mode links. She brings viability to Natalya with the Welcoming Committee link. Oh yes, the Welcoming Committee link. It's Carmella, Lana, and Natalya. And we're going to touch on Lana before I go. But literally, think about this. If you have perks maxed out, you got Woods on her, you got Zombie Brock on her, you have a DX pass which allows you access to DX HBK, you're pretty much going to be loaded up on purple. You're going to be able to, once you get to 5-star, right, you can destroy purples, load up your other moves, hit that freaking code of silence, and put everyone to sleep. On top of that, you throw in some perks from, if you're in a top faction, or if you got maxed out and loaded straps and medals, and maybe you possibly get a skip turn strap for her to buy you some additional time or whatnot, or a stun immunity strap, this girl is going to get the victory guaranteed. And yes, you might have to wait a little bit while her turns get done, but the amount of damage that submission does is going to be monstrous. So definitely get her. But on top of that, not only did they deliver a solid free-to-play unit in Carmella right out of the gate, we got a beast of a chase champion this time around with the sexy boy himself, Shawn Michaels, Ruthless Aggression Trickster, the showstopper. This guy right here reminds me of Stephanie McMahon, okay? Best for business. She was a monster with the way that she cycled. A free-to-play MLC champion that was able to cycle all day, every day, and can still do it even after her perks are long gone. This dude takes it to another level with how monstrous he is. He's able to cycle his moveset over and over because this is a friendship that'll never, ever end. Literally, double yellow, immobile gems become black gems. He's a striker. That's his strongest type of gem. Oh my lord. Then on top of that, you freaking get the finisher. The finisher reloads the yellow. It keeps on going. It is an endless cycle if he doesn't kill you right out of the gate. Turn 1, turn 2, easily. These are the type of units we need. Yeah, his ability's a little okay, but there's certain units that can benefit from him. He is a monster, and when he has his gear on, it's a whole other story. And even if you didn't get his gear, he's still a beast of a problem. I'm digging this. I like it. You got my attention with Carmella, a very top tier free-to-play unit, and you got a very solid, in my opinion, hands down, the best version of Shawn Michaels in the game now. So this is dope. This is really dope. And this is what I'm thinking now, too. We had a free-to-play showboat, Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Then we have an exclusive pay-to-play scenario situation with DX, HBK. Now we have a prize wall chase champion variant of Shawn Michaels. I'm getting a feeling, because everyone's been saying this, and like I said in the past, when HBK was launched officially, it was a card for an acrobat, and they changed him to a showboat. I could easily see Hall of Fame Shawn Michaels being an acrobat. Easily now. I can see it happening. I can see it being a possibility. It is possible. So let's see what happens now. Let's be on the lookout for it. We had a free-to-play showboat, Shawn Michaels. We have a pay-to-play technician, Shawn Michaels. We have a prize wall chase champion, striker, Shawn Michaels. You can't have Shawn Michaels without having a acrobat version of him. There's no way around it. No ifs, ands, or buts. They can go in the bag on this one. A solid unit to literally, put next to Carmella. Might be an odd couple for sure, like Dane and Lana, but these two definitely deliver and are going to make this MLC for August 2020 be very interesting. Now, there are two more things I have to touch down on, and I will be out of your hair. Let's talk about Lana, okay? Lana, still in my mind, not one of the best units in the game. Hands down, not one of the worst, not one of the best. Kind of in the middle with how she plays. But I will give her this. She does have some solid links on her when I go back and reflect, okay? She brings some type of viability to Rusev. You can get some usage out of Rusev here for mixed matches here. There ain't no way around that, and that is her husband. So I'm glad that they do have that. The Russian link, you can also team her up with Volkov. That would be a solid tandem there as well. She has the Raw link. She has the Modern Era link. But that Welcoming Committee link. Welcoming Committee, Lana, Natalya, and Carmella. This is OP. Purple moves start with 3 more MP. So again, going back to Carmella. Another reason why she is money. If you have maxed out perks, you have Woods on her, you have DX HBK on her for the purple MP. Mella's going to be just killing people turn 1. turn one in this tag team. She's going to be making farming so easy for so many people. It's going to be utterly ridiculous. And that's another reason why Mella is money. But Lana gets some more, utility out of this. And so does Natty. A lot of people forget Natalya has a lot of solid links. You don't see a lot of 4-star gold Natties out there. Probably not going to see a bunch of 5-star Natties out there. But one thing Natalya does bring to a roster is utility. And that's something that a lot of people forget. Someone might not be a god tier unit. They might not be able to do this and that, but they could do a few things for you. They could have a beast mode training ability or coaching ability, and they could also have a very usable and viable tag link that will change the game. So when I was watching the gameplay from the OG Gerson, he ran the whole situation with Woods, and he had the perks and everything sorted out. He had it all maxed out, and he wasn't able to get a few moves off because of how many gems were destroyed with the one purple move. But with Carmella in a tag team with Lana or Natalya, he would have had a turn one guaranteed. A turn one guaranteed. So this is something to consider for those who haven't cleared Evolution, who haven't cleared the Evolution tours yet. This is something for those to consider if there comes to be more, women tag team matches that need to be used to clear future tours on the road. But that welcoming committee link not only helps Carmella, it helps Lana as well as Natalya. But before we go, we got one more thing to touch down on that's separate from Lana. But there's something else that was brought to my attention that I didn't notice beforehand. And I want to know how many of y'all knew about this, because I wasn't aware of this at all. Maybe just because I was so detached from July Jubilee. But Lana has this gear right here. Now, if I'm late to the party, I am sorry. I assure you that I brought some red Solo cups and some paper plates and bags of chips for everyone to partake of. I am so sorry that I dropped the ball. But I didn't notice this gear before. So I'm wondering how many of y'all who got Lana got this gear too. I'm actually intrigued because this gear does change the game. Does make her a little bit more busted, a little more broken. And for those of you who don't know, the gear abilities still work even if you don't have the champion equipped with the gear. So if you got her purple dress on and or if you got the purple dress on, the ability's going to work. But if you prefer the red dress, but you have the purple unlocked, it's still going to work. All color moves deal 100% more damage. Tricksters are known for their utility and versatile move sets to get them out of, piss poor situations. They're usually able to get some wiggle space to get an opportunity, okay? But outside of that though, we saw what gem damage does for Junkyard Dog. Having 100% more move damage for all your moves, that's another viable situation. So, again, if I'm late to the party on this, I am so sorry. But I literally just noticed this gear. It doesn't make her a part of the upper echelon of champion waifus by any means, but it does give her a tad bit more viability, especially considering that you can run purple moves with her as well. And with that welcoming committee link, okay, she's going to be a problem. Hands down. No way around that. This definitely does add a little flavor to the Ravishing Russian, for sure. But now, let's move on from Lana. The welcoming committee link, again, it's Carmella, Natalya, and Lana. And then, I didn't know if she had this gear or not. Did you know she had this gear? And if you did know, were you able to not only unlock and recruit Lana, but were you able to also obtain the gear? Champions did something interesting for this final part. That actually has me, I'm cool with it. They decided for this MLC, you can go ahead and get those bundles for your classes, your acrobats, your powerhouses, your showboats, your strikers, your technicians, and your tricksters. And it basically gives you a lot of the resources that you're going to need to pretty much take up your champions. Now, there's one thing that does get slighted here. Beforehand, when you went to get the 5-star silver tokens, you could pick them individually, and you would get 3 of them because you would need the 3 so you can go to 4-star gold. However, I see what they did here too. Before, you were just getting the 3 5-star silver tokens. Now you got these bundles that are going to help you out when it comes to depending on where you're at. You can get these bundles. You can take like 2 or 3 months of these bundles, and that's going to help you get a 4-star gold champion. Or, because now 5 stars are a thing, you need 3 of the 5-star silver tokens to take a 4-star silver to a 4-star gold. But you need 6 5-star silver tokens to take a 4-star gold to a 5-star bronze. But you also need 3. Now you need 3 5-star gold tokens to go along with it. So pretty much you need, if you're at 4-star gold, you're going to need 6. You're going to need 6 5-star silver tokens, and you're going to need 3 of the 5-star gold tokens. So you would need, that's something to consider. From 4-star silver to gold, you're going to need 3 5-star silver tokens. But to go from 4-star gold to 5-star bronze, you're going to need 6 5-star silver tokens and the 3 5-star gold tokens. I like this. I do like it. I still feel that they can make some tweaks here. Again, it's a solid opportunity here if you're able to get these shirts to get enough so you can pick a bundle and call it a day. But I also feel like since you have the amount of 5-star silver tokens, you could have thrown at least 1 5-star gold token on there. That's just me personally. I mean, to each his own. But again, this is another situation where I do feel, hey, have an NGOT prize wall where you can get 1 guaranteed 5-star gold token. Have your shirts where you can get the other. Bring back the class orbs for the other alternative. And hey, see what happens. Plus, we got the whole situation going on now where you can do the superstar pulls. Plus, you can go for the strap pulls. So there's different things going on at the moment. They got a lot live right now at the beginning of this MLC, but things are going to be intriguing moving forward, especially if we have these bundles. Again, getting 5 guaranteed 4-star gold tokens, that does, that helps out a lot with those who were using their IGC in-game cash to play around with the RNG to get blessed with more. It is going to help out a lot of players here, but then again, here's the thing that does annoy me about when it comes to champions and the prize wall, okay? And I'm going to refer to FGO, Fate Grand Order, to explain this, and Arc Knights as well. You see, they have MLCs too. They have week-long contests, month-long contests, where you do have items in the shop. The difference between these games and champions is this. You can clear out the shop of FGO. It's going to take you hours of grinding, but you can get every item that is featured and walk away happy. But you have to grind. The same with Arc Knights. You can get all the materials, the mats and everything, the items that you need to take up your characters, your 5 stars, your 6 stars. Yeah, they use that mechanic in the game too with star rarity to get what you need and get out, and you can clear the entire shop. Champions, on the other hand, they have blatantly made it where everything's limited. Now, think about this. What if you took the contest champions that gave you bonus points? What if you also could get drops of more shirts from the loot boxes from the limited time tours? Now, I know some people might be mad because it's like, no, the limited time tours, those are the best places to farm. And yes, they are one of the best places to farm. But if you were able to farm out certain nodes that gave you drops for class orbs, gave you drops for ingots, gave you drops for shirts, so you could get more than 1 bundle of these class tokens, wouldn't you do it? Wouldn't you do it? And on top of that, think about it. Yes, you're farming more, but you're going to get everything that you want from the prize wall. And everyone needs different things. Everyone needs different stuff for their roster. Not everyone's sitting on a roster of 4-star golds. Not everyone's sitting on a roster with a 5-star bronze. So if you just put forth the effort and you utilize a certain contest champion on a node that's a tag team match, and you're able to get more drops of these shirts, or more drops of class orbs, or more drops of ingots, wouldn't you do it to ensure that you were able to walk away with the items that you want, instead of literally being forced to hoard and hoard and hoard, or sell your soul for an entire month to walk away with the one essential item, when you can farm and farm and farm because you're already in the game doing that already, and walk away with all the items that you want? It's just a thought. It truly is just a thought. You can literally have the drops literally on limited time tours for the MLC alone, and everyone else just turn one farm all their other tokens and stuff from the road, or their daily class tour, or their Dead Man's Daily. It's not that hard of a fix. And you can even do the same thing for blitzes. You can easily feature drops for shirts, drops for ingots, drops for class orbs, drops for keys. You could do that. And it would make everyone's grind worthwhile. And then, you know what? You look out for people that way, they'll still spend their money on the game. New character comes out, you looked out for me like this, so I don't have to be all going crazy like a maniac all month to decide what few items am I going to pick. Now I can literally go through, and as much farming as I put in, that's as much resources I'm going to get out, so I can walk away with even more things to improve my roster and my account. I'm just saying. But with that being said, y'all, bad times don't last, but champions do. What do y'all think about this brand new situation we're rolling into for August 2020 with the SummerSlam Party MLC? What are your thoughts about the brand new class token bundles? Again, solid look. I understand what they're doing here, but you notice to at least gotten a whiff of a 5-star gold token, that would have been nice. That would have been nice, 2 5-star silver tokens, 1 5-star gold token in the bundle. That would have made that real juicy. Or again, like I said, get 1 5-star gold with your ingots, another with class orbs, another with your shirts. Have your key pulls, Have your strap and metal pulls as well. Been a solid contest for sure. But this is only, a day after the contest beginning. We have to see what else rolls out for the rest of the month. And then at the end, we'll do our overall review. And I hope y'all are looking forward to it. But definitely, Carmella is a problem. This welcoming committee link breathes life into a unit who's never really used, from what I've seen and understand, by the community. And none other than Natalya, who is very, very viable when it comes to tag link utility for now men and women tag team action. Then it's going towards Lana. This gives her a little nice boost too, because she can utilize purple moves as well, or you can team her with Mella. So this welcoming committee tag link does help out a lot for sure. And Lana, still in my mind, not the apex, not at the Mecca, not in the meta whatsoever when it comes to goddess tier champions, but with the gear that I wasn't aware of, and now this new link, she does have some viability and utility. So again, kudos to those who were able to unlock her, and kudos to those who did get the gear, if they knew about the gear. And if the gear is brand new, well, now you know. In the famous words of Biggie Smalls, if you don't know, now you know. So there we go with that. Shawn Michaels, broken prize wall chase champion. Go after him. Literally cycles left and right, and he's a striker. He's getting the gems that he needs most. His most heavy-hitting gems, like black gems, are going to be like packing a wallop, and to be able to cycle continuously, and doing the difference from Stephanie McMahon, who was using the silence gems, and now you have this right here with him using immobile gems. This is going to be a dangerous setup. This dude's basically like an OP freaking Tyler Breeze in a sense. And oh my God, think about this too. Showdown mode. You team this dude up with Fandango, Deputy Dango. Whoo! Dangerous. dangerous, man. He's a bad man. Like, oh my Lord, gonna be worth it. And if you get the gear with the shirts, definitely gonna be a solid investment for sure. And I like that they split it up. You got your yellow shirts and you got your blue shirts. So there's a difference there, a differentiation there. So definitely a solid look. So no one can't get confused and spend the wrong one. You know what color shirt you need for the specific items that you were looking for. But Mella, man. Mella right now is definitely the shining light of this. You know, she is the shining light and she is shining bright right now. And I already know what they're doing. Princess of Staten Island, Trickster. I can easily see a modern era showboat. Mella is money coming down the pipeline later on. And you know, I ain't even gonna lie. It would be actually dope to see the other version of a unit dropped in the same month. Like, you get the Princess of Staten Island free to play, and then in August, we actually get Mella is Money. I would be down to see that because you don't really get to see those type of scenarios ever. Like, it would have been like the same kind of situation if you had the Hardys, like the Hardy Boys contest where Matt was the chase champion, Jeff was the free to play, okay, and both of them are the Hardy Boys, obviously. But if they had dropped, you know, Woken Matt Hardy the same month, or they released a charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy in the same month, or like the Lita and Edge situation where you had Rated R Superstar Edge for the prize chase, but then you also had the Ultimate Opportunist Edge as well. I I don't know, but right now at this moment, SummerSlam party pretty cool, pretty legit. One of the contests is actually pretty easy to clear out. If you got the like 3 million coins, you can easily clear out a majority of the content. I'm not too sure off the rip, but I know OG Gerson spoke about that in his gameplay for I believe Mella. So make sure to check it out, and you'll get far when it comes to the contest. I'm wishing y'all all nothing but the best of luck, but this is the video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and please, let's be realistic, y'all. We're 10 subs away. 10 subs away from 900, okay? We can get things popping. You know, 110 away from 1,000 subs. I thank you all for the love. I thank y'all all for the support. Let's continue to grow as a beloved hashtag champions fam. But until next time, hit me up in the comments down below. Let's talk it up. Let's chop it up. Let's get ready to see what August 2020's SummerSlam Party MLC has further in store for each and every single one of us. But until next time, to be continued. Peace!